Welcome to BWTV. So with me is Abani, Group CFO, Satvik Green Energy, and here we are examining the budget's key takeaways from the green energy and renewable sector. So, sir, my first question is: how do you see this budget impacting India's renewable energy and green sector? What stands out most for your sector?
There is no direct announcement as such, but of course there are few. The first one was the promotion of the basic duty exemption on lithium battery manufacturing, and also intermediary exemptions for glass manufacturing, which is used for solar module. But overall, the focus on infrastructure was very high, which will certainly impact the module manufacturing and the solar energy manufacturing overall. But there is no direct promotions. Our expectations was a bit higher, but then it was a bit silent.
So, any supportive measures for your solar manufacturing, like it's your primary work?
As I have already said, they have announced basic custom duty exemptions on some intermediaries required to produce solar glasses, which is very important in the module manufacturing, and that to that extent, it is certainly a benefit. But how much it will impact overall the business is yet to be seen, and we still have to go to see the fine print of that. And up till that, it is very difficult to say that the implications of those measures.
That's great. So my next question is: what opportunities does this budget create, especially for the India's clean energy transition?
So there are a lot of areas which are anyways there. In energy, if India has to grow at 7% plus or 8% plus, Indian energy demand is very much there. Now in energy, you have renewable energy is the focus area, and you have very limited options available in renewable sector like hydro, wind, nuclear, and solar. Solar is the most easiest because per unit manufacturing cost and supply cost is the cheapest. And the good part is that you can highly democratize the solar power. Like you can put on your farm, you can put in your household, you can put the large solar parks which produce the energy. Energy is required everywhere, and India is by 2070 India need to produce about 6,000 gigawatt of electricity, and the renewable energy and solar will play its own role. And as per this government estimate, 6,000 gigawatt will be the solar energy. So that is the it is a long term. We don't need a year or 2 years of support. I mean, a kind of support from all the time, and government is doing its bit. I mean, not only necessarily within the budget, but even outside the budget. It is government are doing good job on that.
Okay. So anything like any financial support or policy support that you think like government missed in the budget for the renewable sector?
Yeah, our expectation was that the government had actually brought PLI scheme earlier, but that PLI scheme was hardly utilized because it was from module to polysilicon to module entire value chain, and it is very difficult because if you go to the polysilicon are used not only for solar value chain but also the semiconductor value chain. The PLI was not actually utilized to the large extent, and therefore the industry were expecting, and made a lot of representation to the MNREs and the ministry that to give some PLI schemes. And also the budget is quite silent on how they are promoting on wafer manufacturing or ingot manufacturing or polysilicon manufacturing for new players. There were few players earlier, but that is also not actually happening on the ground, and who has actually utilized it is not very clear. So our expectation was that the PLI, but we will still make the representation to the government and see how it goes. Yeah.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank
And
you.
here is all from the energy sector.
Thank you.